All right, what's up, everybody? So today um, we will learn about Expo Go, more Expo React Native. Um, we have been learning about the um, programs with ChatGPT, and we're gonna keep learning today more. I want to learn a little bit about the um, import section today, um, and maybe we could learn more about the actual other things, like learn about props with God's help, and components. Okay, other than that, let's begin. All right, what is the thing you import in Expo at the beginning? And with God's help, we will actually we will actually test it on our phone. Here, we got the phone over here. Excuse me. We'll how to say put it in. All right, import React. So first we have to import React core library, use state, effect from React, React hooks. So we're not going to talk about the. So in our hello world, let's see. What's this one? All right, let's do a new snack. Oops. Sorry. One hello world. Okay. Where is this thing? Oops. So we'll put away the preview mode, and we have our cursor over here. We want to ask it write a basic hello world. So this is our main entry point in the React Native. So we first, so without using hooks or anything, we just essentially have our main okay, write in plain React Native Node.jsx, by the way. So our first program starts with import React Native. Then so as you see here, import React from React. and then we have to import these. Probably they're called props, but let's just double check. And let's find our hello world. Alright, we can't find it at the moment. It's okay. Let's see. There is no more simpler hello world than this, though. Yeah, there you go. Okay, fine. Import text. All right, so our question is, what is what is text? This a prop, and what is the difference between React All right, great question. Let's break it down. Text is not a prop. It is a React component. Okay. Like P or a div in HTML, but specific to mobile. You can use it to show on the screen. React exports many such components. Text view. When you write text, you're using ES6 object constructing, and to import just that piece. So this shorthand for import rn from React Native. Text equals rn text. Okay, gotcha. Difference between React and React Native. React core library provides the engine. React hooks like useState. React itself knows how to manage states, components, but not how to draw them. Example, you get access to create element. All right, fine. Things like create element. React Native platform specific components, API. Okay, so this doesn't create a component because it has a already inside it, no? Exactly, you got it. Let's unpack it. Signature simplified. Okay, so we got React create element, type props, children, type what kind of thing to render. Type. If type is a string like div, React makes a DOM element. If type is a function, my component React calls that function or class. If type is a text or view from React Native, React makes a native UI widget. Props. Props, no style. This is not create. This does not create. It just creates an element instance of the existing. A new component. You define. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hello is your custom component. If it is your custom component, you could pass it like React create element no? Yes, exactly. That's the key difference between built-in components. Hello, text, no. Okay, there you go. All right, let's try to check this out. All right, so we got our custom component over here. Now we're gonna put it in the camera. Go like this. Load it. And it's somewhere. It's in the middle here. Let's how to say, define our property outside of here too. So let's remember kind of how to do that real quick. How to define a property outside of the so okay, here we got a custom component over here. Outside the export though. You want to define props or a config object completely outside the component. Okay, so define props outside. You want to make Perfect example. You could absolutely define a style outside and then pass it out. Okay, fine. Center text. So style should create text style. Hold up. Custom component. David. Okay, let's see how this. Let's see how this renders real quick. Oops. Yeah, it's somewhere here. Okay. Got it. You want the text to be. All right, let's see how this works real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go. All right, it says hello David, hello props name. Okay. Oops. Can you make the custom component just have everything in the like the even so we're okay. Yes, we can push everything inside the component. Function hello. All right. So we just have to try to figure out this thing over here. What's the difference between props and style? because doesn't style need to be passed only in props? If yes, how did you make and set in the code though? This question from Settle. What are props in React? Props in a plain JavaScript object passed into a component. All right. Styles text. Hello is the props object. What is style then? Style is not something separate from props. It's just one property inside the props object. Separately. Styles.text that we later put into the props. Okay, fine. Style sheet create container text styles.text. So you put the styles container, we apply this flex justify, then children, gotcha. Create React element text. Okay, fine. So these are properties. Hello props. Props name. All right. Okay, there you go. Hello. Let's see what happens if we also make this null. All right, let's go. Let's check this out. That's funny. Hello undefined. Your component React element, React create element, hello null null, type hello, React calls your component. Isn't it supposed to be since and there is a variable defining the here's totally right. If you have this outside and you call but like how come the how come only is I see where the confusion is. Let's look closely. The contract of React Native React element. The second argument must be a props object, not just a value. Your component function hello props return. It expects props to be an object with a name. It expects props must be always passed an object, not a primitive value. Oops. Okay, React no. Gotcha. So it can't be React create element create element hello carefully untangle this constant not type. It's a declaration keyword. Hello prop is a variable. The value holds as an object. Objects in JavaScript are not primitive. They are reference types. So hello props is not primitive. It's a reference to an object. Perfectly valid to pass in React. Excuse me. All right, fine. So hello props. Let's see if you were to write it like this though, would that do anything? Oops, sorry guys. The reason that line won't work is pure JavaScript syntax, not React. The React create signature. Okay. Props outside of props object outside of export. The question is it what that thing is called a is it a or a parameter? It's a distinction. Let's slow it down and separate parameters. Gotcha. So that's why it's a parameter. Function call when React runs. Gotcha. So inside the export, it is the actual argument. Gotcha. Exactly, nailed it. All right, so in here, the way we understood it over here was that here everything's defined. Here it's a custom component. We're just setting the parameters. Here we're setting the variables. However, in here we're actually passing inside the create element. We're making this, we have to make this props hello props name. So we're actually setting the argument inside the Expo, and we're going to load it, and let's see. Oh, props does not exist. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Hello props. Hello props. Okay, hold up. Oh, sorry. Hello props. Okay. Okay, we get hello undefined for some reason. Let's see how come that is. Hello props. Props name. Okay, so hold on. Hello props. Props name. So we make a props. This device disconnected. We just turn it off. Our name. Oh, okay, so the reason is because we set props.name, and that's where we already do it. So okay, we're gonna do this here. Props.name is already set. We just have to do hello props without the name. Okay, this should work. All right, let's go. All right, so we learned here the basics of the Expo program. We're using props, setting them outside of the components, setting style, making styles outside of the components, and then rendering the component at the end of this, how to say, inside this application. And we learned a little bit about the import and importing these components. So other than that, was pretty cool. And yeah, we learned it without JSX, using pure React, native, and yeah, with God's help, we learned with ChatGPT. And with God's help, we'll be back to you guys next couple videos. All right, good job everybody who's been sticking around. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Peace.